Merry Christmas. My name's Madam Comics, and this is a response review, I think is the correct word. That Mr. CDC basically said to me and Sleepy Reader to review and go over our Christmas books. This is my first year in collecting again. I do not own any Christmas books, so I bought one. It's I looked for something I hadn't read before and something which I was curious about, and that's Lobo and his Christmas paramilitary special. I blame you for making me read this, for introducing this into my life. It's probably, and I'll say straight off, probably one of the worst books I've ever read, ever will read, because I know after this I will never read another Lobo book again. It's ruined me on Lobo. Oh God, this book hurt my brain. The premise. A guy's lost his job a week before Christmas. His wife's all pissed with him. What are we going to do? Our kids are going to kill us if we can't provide Christmas. It's one of those worlds. It's a kind of other world. And this book arrives on the doorstep. This is going to be spoiler heavy. I'm just going to tell you what the whole book's about. Saves you ever having to purchase it. Oh God. And this book is like a guarantee. You read this to your kids, they're not gonna want Christmas. And it's got like the Lobo guarantee. And they're like, we better read it before reading it to the kids. So they read it. And basically the main man, Lobo, with his dog, turn up to this bar for a meeting, and the meeting's with the Easter Bunny. He's been kind of nominated to be the middleman in taking a contract out on Father Christmas. What's it? Chris the Crusher Crindle. Oh my God, this book was so shit. And basically, Chris Crindle's like making them all look bad. They can't compete with him, so they want to take him out. So they've hired Lobo. Lobo breaches Santa's fortress, kills a load of elves, gets to Santa and is like, any last words, because I'm just going to shoot you now. And Santa's like, you know, are you a bit too much of a pussy? You're not going to fight me hand to hand? Think you can't take this old guy? So we're like, so he's like, I want to fight using my weapons, my chosen weapons. And he takes out these two, what looks like, the kind of, machete kind of knives. Oh God. And Lobo's like, hey Shivs, I'm up for it. And he punches Santa in the face, knocks his eyeball out, then chops Santa's head off after delivering like a vicious headbutt in there. And, you know, the people who are reading this story, they're like, oh wow, get to the end. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll go and read it to the kids. And they open the book back up again, and it just comes up on a page. This book's only good for one read, and just evaporates. Then, from what I can gather, the guy goes upstairs and kills all the kids. Which, oh, this book is so shit. Ratings, artwork, fucking awful. 0. Story, -3. It's one of the worst things I've ever read. And I blame you, Mr. CDCamp. And I nominate 2 people to carry this damnable curse on. One of them's got to be Stephen McKee he's a good friend of mine, so I couldn't think of anyone I'd want standing next to me in this trench. And the other person I choose is Tim Howlermouse. I choose you to do a review or look at your Christmas comics. Yeah, we've got to pass this madness onwards. Have a lovely Christmas, and damn, don't read any Lobo. Lobo is just the worst. He's just, it's just so shit. My God, I've never read anything so poor. Bye.